Let's have a look over at Murraytown's cricket, and we'll start off with Meningie and Maipolonga. Meningie all out for 87, chasing down a massive score by Maipo, 194 for victory. So Maipo able to hold on and win an easy one there.
Yeah, Maipo the benchmark this season, and they have been for quite a few seasons, and 194, a pretty big score to chase for the new kids on the block. Meningie, of course, back into A-grade cricket this year in Murraytowns. And Stephen Mills for Maipo, he got 43 and top scored. Jack Freestone down the middle order with 39 off 30 balls. Really just cracked them around to all parts and massed 194. They were in trouble, though, at one stage, Maipo, sitting around about 7 for 160 odd. So a good finish there at the tail end. For Meningie, the best of the bowlers, what about this? The veteran, Paul McNichol, just keeps on keeping on. 4 for 30 from 8 overs with his spinners, and he really did get Maipo into a spin. In reply, it was Meningie chasing that, and they were off to a great start by Kane Mason, 26, and Cameron Reid, 20, and Stewie Willis, the veteran, back playing cricket in Murraytowns with 22. Hasn't played for a few years. Of course, played a bit of district cricket in Adelaide, and great to see him back playing. But they fell over after being in well-placed position at 2 for 75 to be all out, can you believe it, for 87. And they lost a real tumbling lot of wickets. Cam Jorgensen, 3 for 11 off 9 overs. Not a bad day out. 2 wickets apiece to Sam Elliott and Stephen Mills, but Maipolonga way too good. And Meningie bundled out for 87.
Good win for Maipo, and Stephen Mills, 2 for 14 with the ball, as well as top scoring. So a good day out for him. Let's look to Mannum and the Wanderers. Now, there was a bit of chaos in this game, Brucey. The Wanderers winning it on the last ball of the match, but no one really knew it was the last ball of the match.
Well, we certainly didn't live streaming it because it was a tough gig. No play HQ, so all the scoreboard and control of that side of things was in the commentary box, and yeah, we thought it was still a few balls to go, but unfortunately, unbeknownst to us, due to the HQ not working, we used the HQ to be able to cheat off and get the scoreboard right on our live stream. Unfortunately, they didn't have it running, and that made it very difficult. But, yeah, Wanderers, good win. Mannum batted first, made 134 in 40.4 overs. Yeah, they always say bat your overs out, so that was a little bit costly. And for them, it was the veteran Dwayne Cutter-Crowley with 42 in great form. And in the best of the bowling department, it was Jalen Kowalik, Shane Bound, and Ben Gilgan and Jordan Williams, who all shared 2 wickets apiece. And that looked a pretty useful score, 134. Wanderers, in reply, though, set up by a good foundation from Cameron Cox with 30. And then good contributions in the middle order. All players getting a start, but just couldn't go on with it, excluding Jalen Kowalik. 17 not out, 14 to Michael Stapleton, Rogers with 10, Bound with 13. Good contributions, and it got Wanderers up there on the last ball. Can you believe it? A wide was bowled, and the players ran and got run out, but consequently the wide stood. So on the last ball of the match, a wide got the victory, and the run-out still stands. So they lost 9 down. So it could have been very interesting if that hadn't been a wide and they were run out, because they were pretty much running on anything. Will Yarra got a couple of wickets, as did Dwayne Crowley in a day out. Really the man of the match for our picking in the commentary box, and a good win to the Wanderers, upsetting Mannum.
And Mannum bowling 23 extras, handing them 23 free runs. Probably gifted them the win a little bit there. 15 wides, 7 no balls, and 1 leg by. So the Wanderers a little bit fortunate with some of that bowling, but a very good win and a thriller of a match. One more match to quickly get through here, Brucey. Minato chasing down TBCC's score of 125 in 40 overs. So they did that one pretty easily in the end with 5 overs to spare.
Yeah, another one of those matches where you just see that the very important to bat your overs out. Taylor Ben bowled out there for 125, and they were best served by Ricky Joe Tiller at the top of the order with 32. And Paul Baxter, the veteran, back amongst Murraytown's A-grade, and good to see him back. He made 36, and they really did set the Eagles up, but just couldn't go on with it. and get a really good score. Another 25 runs and they probably would have won the match. Best of the bowlers, Harry Miles with his donkey drops, 8 overs, 2 maidens, 4 for 27. And I do say that donkey drops in a nice way. He's a good bloke, and just put that in inverted commas. He just got the ability, this bloke, to throw the ball up and get it to drop, and he gets so much movement. He's just a real hard batsman to face, and he really is playing well. Jared Colwell, the other good bowler, with 3 for 8 from 5 overs. Another good day out. Chasing that total, Monardo, well, they were never really in trouble after a couple of early wickets. With the Pfeiffer boys, it really was a fifth show with Ty Pfeiffer, the captain, 57 not out, Carl Pfeiffer, 45 not out, in an unbeaten stand, and they got the runs with 5 overs to spare in what was a good performance after being in trouble at 4 for 38. So pretty well done there by the Pfeiffers. Best of the bowling, it was Mitchell From, 9 overs, 1 maiden, 3 for 25 to take the honours in that department. But a good win in round 1 to Monardo, who beat Taylor Ben, and of course Wanderers defeated Mannum, and Maipalonga defeated Meningi.
All right, Brucey, and very quickly, let's get some tips for this weekend because the action is resuming. Who's going to be on the winners list?
Yeah, Wanderers play Meningi in the A grade. I think Wanderers should get the points there. Taylor Ben play Mannum. Mannum should get the victory there, and Maipalonga play Monardo, and Maipo should get the job done there.
All right, the tips are in. Thank you, Brucey. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Dan. Bye.